I'm just doing a quickie to um, be after my live one that I did basically about um, I had been prescribed alaprazam XR, um, ER. I've seen it both ways. Depends. I think it just depends on the manufacturer. Um, in an effort to find something to help for anxiety and more so mixed uh, features, which I tend to get sandwiched between a high and a low, um, and can be very severe. Whereas I will be easily frustrated and irritated and agitated, lose my temper very easily, say horrible things to people, um, throw things, break things, yell at my dogs, which is what breaks my heart. Um, and I can't stop myself. I know that I'm doing it, and I also know that I completely have no control over. I try to stop, and it just it's stronger than me. So, um, and I don't like to be that way. It's it hurts people, um, and it's uncomfortable for me. And um, and especially if it were to happen in public, you know, some of those Karen videos, I almost wonder if they're having a mixed episode and are, but some of them no, but are obviously Karens, but some of them I'm kind of like, kind of act like she's going through a mixed episode there, but um, it's completely not myself. It is 100% bipolar 1 disorder, and it's a change in the features I had had for years and years of just gliding, hypomania, low grade depression, not affecting my daily life, and to this point where I don't know when it's going to happen. I can just open my eyes one day and be in that state. So, and and then I had been prescribed. I haven't always taken. It's easier to say Xanax at bedtime. That's just a regular thing that I do. Like 2.2, 1 milligram, a total of 1 milligram. And I would only take it during the day if I was going to maybe like speak in front of a group of people, um, some social uh, event, not a daily thing. And also, if I was a little speedy and I could tell it, it was affecting my work, behavior, to help slow me down. And then, of course, most the sleep's the most important, but to me, the next most important um, is the irritability with the mixed episodes. And so, features, they say features now. Um, so, um, I would take it for that, but I guess over the years, many years, it would only last for about 2 hours. And I never got like at that dosage, um, point 0.5. The one was for bedtime, point 0.5 during the day as needed. I never felt like dopey or high or like I had taken something. Um, and it did what it was supposed to do. So that's what I had been doing for many years. And then all this changed, and we tried Klonopin because apparently that's supposed to last longer. Um, and I did not tolerate that very well. I was like vacant, slept a lot, hallucinated. Um, it was unsafe for me. Um, even I I kept going down the dose, and so by the time I got to a dose that didn't affect me that way, it wasn't enough to relieve anxiety or anything. So I brought up to my doctor, I don't hear much about it, but what about extended release Xanax? And so I did get it, and I took I took a dose, and I did a live video, and I had a panic attack at first, and it's silly because it's 1 milligram and it's a slow release, so I was starting to feel dizzy and stuff, but I I attribute that to the panic attack because I'm not comfortable changing medications. It bothers me a lot because I've been on so many, and so many have done weird things to me, and I can't tolerate so many that it. I think I was anxious about. Um, it's not the first time I've had anxiety about dying in my sleep from my medication, even though I've been taking the same thing. So, um, I was fine after the panic attack subsided. Um, I would say that for me, that 1 milligram Xanax extended release, uh, it was in my system that I could tell was working for probably 16 hours. And and I'm not surprised because sorry, my mouth's dry and I didn't bring any. I have to get my water. Okay. So um, here's the plan. I think that for the extreme mixed episodes, where I'm going to be slamming doors and yelling at people, that the Xanax extended release would be appropriate. Um, for me, it's a little too heavy of a punch for just for daytime, evening anxiety. But I think it might work well for the mixed, the irritability. So, and I was told that I could take it PRN as needed, 8 to 12 hours apart. But like I said, for me, it was more like 16 hours. I don't like feeling medicated. I don't like feeling buzzed or high. Or I don't. Some people like that sensation. I know it makes me anxious, which is ironic because I took something for anxiety. Anyway, I feel like I'm not talking loud enough. I have that problem. Um, so here's the plan. The plan is Xanax XR, which they gave me a month's worth with no refills, which is fine because I'm only gonna try it for those extreme days where I'm out of control with the irritability. Um, and and I would never take it with any other anti-anxiety medications. If I had taken that Xanax extended release and that 16-hour window, then I won't take anything else. Uh, I still need the regular for bedtime, but like I said, I wouldn't take it if I already had the extended release in my system. Um, and for daytime, evening um, anxiety control, I am going to rely on, um, and this is for me, I think I can pull this off. I'm going to rely on a lot of other things in my toolbox, the meditating, journaling, exercise, counteracting anxiety, the thoughts, anxious thoughts, countering them. Um, and also, the other change would be taking my medication earlier. I take it most everything at bedtime because some of them are sedating and have side effects that I can sleep through, and um, and that's good for them. But also because for some reason, it's the only time I'm really reliable to remember to take meds. But um, um, so um, I'm gonna take my nighttime medication earlier at night. Like I used to take it at about 11:30 at night and go to bed at fall asleep around 1:32 because I'm just a night owl. But nurse practitioner was really bugging me to go to bed earlier. It's not my natural um, rhythm, but I think 10 o'clock will be okay. Um, so I'm gonna give that a try. Just to say that I gave it a try. I may still be awake till 1:30 as usual. I don't know. Um, Today I feel okay, mood wise. I feel life wise kind of sad. I don't want to get into that, but it's an appropriate sadness. Um, so I just need to deal with it and just usually it's time sensitive. Give it time and it won't hurt as much. I'm referring to having worked and now not working. I, like a lot of people, I don't like not having a job, not being um, even, part time, because there's stigma, both from outside sources and within ourselves. But I couldn't work right now. It would mess me up, I think. So um, I'm a little upset because my glasses don't go very well with my pink hair. I have found a new source of mood lifting. I'd never looked at or, you know, knowingly gotten on TikTok. But there is this TikTok, and it's a cat, and they give it a voice, and it says the most hilarious stuff. Pretty much everything on there is funny and entertaining. And I actually laughed and smiled today. So I'm watching this cat, what they have it saying. It's anyway. So I'm gonna leave this, and I will update on how my plan goes.